What's happening, guys? Welcome back to Death Stranding, and let's proceed on. So, do you have any mails we need to read? Let me check before we proceed out. Orders. Mail, we do. The craftsman. Porter's getting it done. Hey Sam, did you hear one of the porters I hooked up with thematic grenades took down a BT the other day? There was a sharp drop in Carilium, that city that coincided with his report, so there's no denying got the son of a bitch, and it's all thanks to you and the USA. There's an exchange showing up. We sacrificed a little privacy, share a little expertise, and you agreed to look out for us. Not a huge price to pay, but it's enough to help the cause. A tax, if we're being honest, we pay, we get protection. Contracts alone won't cut it. We just free riders that way, not giving up enough, not getting enough, and if you dodge your taxes, you can't be surprised when there's nobody around to look out for. Quid pro quo and all that. Yeah. The info and the tech I've received from Bridges just might be enough for me to start producing hematic grenades in bulk. If so, then who knows, maybe we can wipe out the current crop of BTs. Of course, there's a catch, only your blood seems to work. Don't misunderstand. I'm not gonna ask you to bleed yourself dry. To be honest, I'm surprised we got as much from you as we did. It's like you're donating a pint every time you take a break. Well, it can't be easy, but we sure are grateful and don't forget it, okay? Peter, what does he say? A heartfelt expression of gratitude, my dear Mr. Bridges. I must applaud you on a job exquisitely executed. I'm given to understand that the pizza in question arrived in impeccable condition. Marvelous. Alas, I must also apologize on behalf of my sister. She was asleep when you arrived, you see. As for myself, I was out and about attending to private matters that demanded my utmost attention. But I'm on my way home as a right. I would have very much preferred to thank you face to face, but on this occasion you'll have to forgive me. Alright, those are the two about the pizza from Peter. The request that we did a pizza delivery a few episodes back. So let's go take orders now.
Sam, those new sites you've brought into the network have helped us to restore more of our archives. Unfortunately, I still haven't managed to dig up anything about the BB's origins. And I'm completely locked out of BB-28's service record. If I could at least access that, I might be able to tell you why you've been experiencing those strange episodes. Well, I'll keep at it. You do the same.
Sam, check the terminal for available orders. Porter Bridges.
Alright.
Higgs set Fragile up.
Eavesdropping again.
It's all in your cuff logs. And with the aid of the Chiral Network, we were able to restore Middle Knot City's regional archives. The records corroborate her story.
Don't need you to tell me what's true and what ain't. I could hear it in her voice. Son of a bitch fucked her over good.
No reservations about working with her then, I hope.
Good news, Sam. The bot you sent out made it to its destination. The test was a success. Got another one prepped for you to use. Take you with my thanks.
Alright. So, check on orders.
One more thing, Sam. A new delivery type has been added to the terminal. Your hard work's getting noticed. Because of that, there's been some talk of offering a premium service. Now, it might seem like a hassle to willingly take on extra restrictions, but if you succeed, you'll boost your rep even more. So, if someone asks you to deliver within a time limit, you could counter it by setting the limit even lower, thereby earning yourself a better evaluation if successful. Now, if you're feeling up for a challenge, give it a try.
That's like adding more extra, extra time slot for myself. So, Carilium Gorge Delivery Weather Station. Is this about
Your objective is to head to the bridge's weather station and connect your Cupid. You'll also need to install a chiralium gauge.
The gauge will measure fluctuations in chiral density much more precisely. We'll be able to provide more accurate forecasts for timefall and other phenomena. Timefall and elevated chiralium levels have a strong correlation with BT activity. So, installing this gauge will help us to help you and others like you.
Oh, that's perfect. Let's do it. Fragile cargo delivery to Mountain, Syria. I think we'll use the road since I can see it's connected to the road, yeah? So fragile, this cargo has low durability and it can be destroyed very easily. Try to avoid vibration and impact. This is difficult delivery in a mountainous area. Watch out for slopes and inclines. Okay, it's 15 kgs. A device which measures atmospheric chiralium density used in bridges weather station. Okay, it's up to order. Now let's get on the new boots. Get 2 of them. Why not?
Sam, sometimes other porters will return Bridges' vehicles to the garage. They're for everyone, so feel free to use them if you want.
This is where the vehicles available at a given facility can be viewed. This will include both your own vehicles and those shared by others online. Move a vehicle to the elevator to use it. This one is an online one. Doesn't it look different from mine? Has everything the same? So no need. Fine. So load off. Now, because I have a couple of boots, let me store the level 1. I have the level 2 with me. This is a level 2 as well. This is what I'm wearing at the moment. So we have you, what I'm wearing. Should put yours in the private locker. Hopefully I remember I do have in the private locker. And I believe we should be fine. Everything we need is with us, so let's head out.
Order assigned.
Let's be on our way.
Begins. Have a pleasant journey.
Forgot I was here. Now, so we need to go all the way here. There's no need to plot a route, so let me just mark it. And then I'll just use the road, which will take me here on the online watchtower. Then from there, maybe I can take on foot. If I don't see any road that I can use, let me see. Yeah, this place terrain seems a bit rough. So once you drop on the route, the road route, we can just proceed on foot, and we should be fine. So yeah.
You're in something.
I don't know if it's on this side or this other side. It's all the way there.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yeah, so this is the route I'm about to take. Is it? No. Not really. So this one. No.
Begin scan. Scanning bridge termination. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
That's taking me back. Let me plot a route. So I go here. I use here. Go this way. With that, I should be able to follow just the road. Yeah, so let me follow the route.
Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
What? It's this way. No. Supposed to follow the other one, okay. My bad.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridge weapons restrictions lifted.
Not doing so well riding this bike. This doesn't seem like a good road. It does not. This is too rocky. Oh. Alright, we leave the bike. Take it back to the garage. Go on foot. Complicating things for ourselves. Go with the bike. It's the other way around.
Still got it.
Go on through it.
All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh boy, rain. Come on. Okay, let's get the grenade ready. Alright. Doing great. Oh boy. Not good, not good, not good, not good. Not using that route at all. Do you have a ladder that I can use here? Don't. Still on my bike? Huh, that's crazy. Probably use you. I wanna dismantle this ladder, but I can't. Interesting. It's too far. Alright. Should be fine now. Alright, let's proceed on. I think our coast is clear. Oh boy, come on. Alright, almost there. Weather station north of South North City.
Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked.
Activate terminal, make delivery, deliver request to cargo. Should be that.
Delivering cargo.
Hello. Sam Bridges, right? We've been expecting you. The gauge you brought is going to save a lot of lives. Let me do a quick inspection. Oh, wonderful. It's in perfect condition. Thank you.
Alright. Beryllium gauge delivery weather station done. Special alloys can now be used at all UCA affiliated facilities. The amount of materials that can be used at the weather station has increased. Okay. You've been awarded the title of Master Handler. Carry on with your work to earn further accolades. You have achieved Breachlink Grade 10. You can now make strand contracts with other players. You can now make whatever that logo is, upgrade cooperation request in order to ask other players to contribute materials to your structures. The period for which you can send likes has been increased to 5 seconds. Great Handler. You've been awarded the title of Great Handler. Aim higher and you may soon be recognized as a mover. You have achieved Breachlink Grade 20. Your sync level with other players has increased by 10%. You can now make more strand contracts 5 to 10. You can now make more upgrade cooperation request 1 to 2. The period for which you can send likes has been increased to 6 seconds.
Once you connect us to the network, we'll be able to share our measurements with everyone. You mind doing the honors?
Central region is done. Alex Weatherstone has provided design data for the following PCC level 2. Alex Weatherstone has provided design data for the following floating carrier. New interview, data acquired, Chiral clouds, and Timefall. Local data from the weather station has enabled Bridges HQ to add data for any structure to a PCC Timefall shelter. Oh, interesting. Local data from the weather station has enabled Bridges HQ to add data for the new structure to your PCC2 safe house. Oh, nice. A new feature has been added to your cufflinks map, weather forecast. Alright.
I'm sure they told you, but this weather station was built before the Death Stranding. Bridges 1 came and fixed it up. Unfortunately, we lost contact with our weather satellites a while back. Interference from chiral clouds. So it's been tough to measure chiralium levels and predict timefall. But thanks to you, this weather station can finally function as intended. You made our jobs easier. Now let us do the same for you. We won't let you down, I promise. Take care.
I see you got the weather station back online. Excellent work, Sam. When a region is integrated into the chiral network, it's also brought closer to the beach, in a manner of speaking. There's a significant impact on chiralium levels, and measuring that impact is one of the Cupid's primary functions. The more we know, the more accurately we can determine where to expect timefall and when. Without the chiral network, we'd be left guessing. Oh, and thanks to your latest accomplishment, you can now review the weather forecast via your cufflinks. Check your map. You'll see. Ought to come in handy when you're planning routes. I'll keep an eye on the chiral density from right here in my lab. It's not too far from South Knot City. Keep processing those orders and you'll put that region on the grid soon enough. Good luck, Sam.
Good. That's one more site on the grid. Keep it up and we'll be finished before you know it. The weather station's forecast should be visible to everyone on the Chiral Network now, yourself included. You can access them via your cufflinks. Could be useful when plotting your routes.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Alright, so let me see weather.
Weather forecasts can now be viewed via your cufflinks. Should come in handy when you're on the road. Sam, you can now submit upgrade requests for structures. If there's one you use a lot, you should definitely consider it.
So, how do I view the focus? The weather focus wind and timefall blue areas indicate timefall, the arrow indicates the wind speed and direction. The weather focus changing the focus time. Press up and down can be used to alter the time for which the weather focus is being displayed. Oh, okay, so 0 minutes from now, 10 minutes from now, 2 minutes from now. Oh, interesting. I can know, so I can be able to plan my routes on. That means I can't. If I don't want to, be on the timefall area, I should maybe avoid here and take on the farthest path around. Is that practical? Can't be practical, but it would rather make me go really, really far. Which will not save time when going back to the distribution center south of Lake North City. So we'll just not use. We'll just go with the timefall. It's fine. This is a mountainous area, so. I don't know. Might do it, might not. We'll see. I will be able to see. Anyway, we're gonna wrap up here. Let me see before we wrap up if weather. Important orders we can do from here. We can. So we need to progress to the wheat seed delivery time for farmers. Then from there we go all the way back to here and construct a safe house. Actually, we can do the safe house right now before going to the wheat seed delivery. Next, rather, not now. So, oh, rather even now. So let's do it now. We have time. So build a safe house at the designated site. Upgrade the safe house at the designated site. We need a floating carrier and a special alloy. Alright. This order involves a lot of cargo. Completing it on foot may prove difficult. Use of floating carrier or vehicle is recommended. Accept the orders regardless. Yes.
We've added a timefall shelter option to your PCC. They're perfect for keeping you and your cargo dry until the weather improves.
Will we use that?
Congratulations, Sam. Your PCC's leveled up, so to speak. It now has the capacity to produce more complex structures. I'll let Mama fill you in on the details.
It's a fairly large structure, so it'll take a lot of time and materials to build. But once complete, it's pretty much identical to a private room. Give it a shot.
So we'll carry one. You?
A floating carrier is a kind of tractor car. Chiral crystals keep it suspended in midair, allowing it to move unimpeded over rough terrain. You can load one up with cargo and tow it to your destination with minimal effort. If one's not enough for your needs, you can hook it up to another and take two. Just keep in mind that carriers require a steady supply of chiral crystals to operate. Make sure you have enough to get where you need to go.
Alright. So and do 3. days. It's rather a lot of things. I don't know, man. This is hideous. Load. Alright, let's offload the big things now. Also the ones on my hand. Now, how do you use the floating carrier? Let me put it on the floor. That was you. Let me figure out first how to use it. Or even having it with me. Alright. This will rather take time. So we're gonna wrap up here and then proceed on the next episode. We'll start with the safe house, then proceed on to do the seed delivery. So thank you guys for watching and catch you in the next episode. Bye bye.